Hey guys, I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can because there is a lot of background noise, but it's daytime. It's a good time for me to make a video and I'm feeling well, so I'm sorry in advance for that. So if you click the title, you already know what this video is about. I decided on March 9th to have gastric bypass surgery. So I'm just going to talk about a little bit about what that means and why I made the decision to do so, in hopes that I can really help other people who may be in between a decision, don't know if they should make it, and also dispel some myths about gastric bypass surgery. So if you're interested in seeing all of that, you're going to keep watching. All right, you guys. So basically, like I said, on March 9th, I had gastric bypass surgery. I decided to go with the full bypass. There's different types of surgery. So first you have the lap band, then you have the sleeve where they remove 80% of your stomach. They cut out 80% of your stomach and leave 20% in. And then you have gastric bypass where they actually reroute your intestines, and it basically reroutes your intestines so that all you can hold is the size of your thumb. So your stomach goes from the size of like a football to the size of literally your thumb, and they reroute how your body digests food. So that's what I decided to do. I started this process in September because it definitely is a process if you want insurance to approve it. If you are paying like cash money, I'm not really sure about that process, how it works. You have to do things the same way, but I know that I'm with Blue Cross Blue Shield. I want them to approve it, so I had to play things their way. So what it required is for me to do 7 months of a, they call it like a diet, a nutrition program or diet program. And basically what it was is they offered it at my clinic where I was having my surgery through, my surgeon's office offered it through her clinic. So basically I would go there every month and there would be a nutrition class, and I would say that they were definitely helpful because they gave us a lot of tips, a lot of insights, a lot of things. Because, you know, I'll be honest, when you hear about gastric bypass, you may not always hear all of the background things, so you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna be getting skinny, and you don't think about none of what the background things is. You don't think about the fact that you have to now take vitamins for the rest of your life. You don't think about the fact that you have a risk of being malnourished. You don't think about, you know, not being able to drink from a straw. You don't think about never being able to drink soda again. You don't think about any of these things. So the nutrition classes definitely help you and put in perspective everything that comes along with having gastric bypass surgery. So I did 7 months of that, and I had my surgery on March 9th. I did do some clips, you guys, but let me tell you, my experience was just like painful. Okay, a lot of people that I knew, they compared their surgery to, you know, nothing major. They said, oh, it wasn't that painful. They were like, you know, didn't hurt that much. They were out and about and they were able to do everything. They came out of recovery, they were fine. This chick right here, that was not my case. I woke up from the recovery room kicking and screaming and fighting almost because I was in so much pain. Going under was a breeze, and this was my first time getting any kind of operation done. Like, I've never had anything done, not even in childhood. So going under the anesthesia, I was a little scared, but that was a breeze. The waking up in the recovery room, on the other hand, that was a bitch, you guys. I was in so much pain. I was in pain. I had surgery about, well, I got there about 5:30. I had surgery about, I want to say 7:30, 8 o'clock. I woke up maybe about 10 o'clock. I was in pain the rest of that day, you guys. I couldn't even get on my phone. I could barely talk. I could barely walk. I could barely see straight. I was in so much pain. So I would say for me, on a scale of 1 to 10, how painful the surgery is, initially it's a 10 for me, but it definitely depends on your pain tolerance level. But anyways, you guys, so After you're done having the surgery, immediately they want you to start walking. I already had done my research and I knew that walking was just best, because what happens is your stomach is stapled, so your surgeon wants to make sure that there's no leak, so she blows into you. And unfortunately, after she blows that air into you, she can't blow it back out of you, so the air was just stuck in there. And I knew from doing my research and people's prior surgeries before me that walking was key. So I was literally like so drugged up on anesthesia and the pain medicine, and I was walking around the room like walking the aisle like I didn't record any of that, you guys, because that shit wasn't cute. Okay, so fast forward to the second day. It was only a 2-day procedure for me. Some people I report they stay in there from 2 to 3 days. If something happens, from what I've noticed, usually it means something has went wrong. You may be in the hospital up to a week, but that is like rare cases. I don't see that happen too often. Well, the second day, they want you to be able to drink these small little cups of like liquid, and they give you like Propel, they give you like chicken broth, they give you like a lemon icy, just these little things, and they want you to be able to take like 4 sips an hour, just to make sure that you're good and you're okay with going home, and make sure that when you go home you'll actually be getting your water and getting your protein, because all of these things are now vital to your stomach now and vital to your health. So I passed out with no bruise, and I went home about 2:30 the next day. This is now the 12th, so this was like 3 days ago, and I'm here making videos. I'm not really feeling too much pain anymore. I was able to let out a lot of my gas, and yeah, I'm feeling great. But now that we went over the timeline of the surgery a little bit, and if there's anything you want me to go more in depth about, comment below and I can do that in a separate video. But for the sake of time, I don't want to, keep talking too much. My decision on why I had gastric bypass. Well, to be quite honest with you guys, I was just sick and tired of yo-yo dieting. So I never had a problem with losing weight. I would diet and I would eat right and I would work out and I'd lose weight. I'd lose 50, 75, sometimes 100 plus pounds. And then I would gain that weight back and then more. And it's been a cycle since I've been about, I would say 15, 16 years old. If you guys remember me, I had a channel, which I'll link down below as my proof, that was called Simply Keyshana. That was my very first channel here on YouTube. I came here on YouTube originally to document my weight loss journey. At this point, I was only 15, 16. I wasn't thinking about gastric bypass or any kind of surgery options. So I was just losing weight naturally. And like I said, I lost like 100 pounds naturally, and that was great. And then I went to college, and then I gained weight, and then I got out of college in real life, and then I gained more weight. And then I would be like, okay, I gained too much weight, and then I would lose 50 pounds, and then I gained 50 pounds. Then I'm going on vacation and I gained another 20 pounds, and it's just crazy. And I'm just like, Deaira, you're only 22. I don't want to do this the rest of my life. I don't want to be a yo-yo dieter the rest of my life. I don't want to keep going up and down sizes the rest of my life. And one thing that really validated for me everything that I wanted to do as far as the surgery, every appointment I would go to, because you go to a lot of appointments with the surgeon and the nutrition and your primary care, they would ask me a series of questions about medications, about diabetes, about high blood pressure, about a lot of things. And they would always say, they would be shocked that, no diabetes, no high blood pressure, no sleep apnea, no, none of these things that are usually triggered with being severely obese, which is the state that I'm currently in now and prior to the surgery. And they would be shocked. It was kind of like they were expecting me to be sick. And that validated for me more than ever that I needed to get this surgery done, because I don't want to be sick. I don't want to think about having diabetes or high cholesterol or anything like that. In a few years, I want to be able to bring children into this world. And I want to have as easy of a delivery and, you know, pregnancy as possible. I want to be able to be healthy. I want to set a good example for my children. So all of those things validated for me. You know, now I'm in good health, but I want to remain in good health. So I am going to be talking about this journey and talking about, you know, as weeks go on and months go on post-op, and what I'm eating, and pictures and more questions about the surgery process, how to get your insurance to improve it, a plethora of things, like anything else that y'all want me to talk about in regards to this surgery. I wanted to be very open and candid and share this experience with you, because I watch so many people, you know, so many people I watch, like Cluzy, Imperfectly Perfect, I know I'm forgetting like so many people, but I watched a lot of different people's channels, and they gave me hope and inspiration and so much information. So now that I'm on this journey and I've went through a lot of things, I want to be able to share with you guys a piece of my journey and what I know, and be able to help you. So if there's anything related to the topic that you want to hear more about, please comment below and let me know, and I will be sure to record a video. Until then, remember to stay pretty, and I'll see you on the next video on the next topic.